What is up, my internet family? How have you been? Well, it's been a minute since I made a video. So right now it's about the middle of May, which means that this year, 2016, is almost half over. And when I really sat and thought about how much time had passed, it really made me then think about how have I used my year thus far. And in that sort of reflection process, I had to have a little honesty hour with myself and realize that yes, I had made some good moves, and I do have several exciting things that are in the works, but I had not made the strides that I wanted to make or planned to make, which then made me realize that I had seriously been procrastinating. So it was a little while ago that I saw this quote on Instagram that said, "Procrastination is fear in disguise." Now, I don't know about y'all, but that quote hit me like a ton of bricks. I mean, it really, really resonated with me. Procrastination is fear in disguise. Like, that's amazing to me, because I feel like everybody struggles with procrastination to some degree or on some level. But rarely do I feel like we sit and analyze why we all procrastinate. Why is that? Why do we push till tomorrow what we could do today? And so that quote, procrastination is fear in disguise, it just clicked. One big fear that I feel like a lot of people struggle with is the fear of success, or the fear of things actually going well, the fear of stepping out on that ledge because you might actually be successful at what it is that you want to do. And that almost sounds crazy to think about, but really, when you're a person that sets goals for yourself or that has dreams, it's hard to think about actually living in your dream, and so you almost become afraid of that. I feel like it's just, a natural part of being human. We're quirky or neurotic in that way. But the fear of success is a real thing. So real that it can lead you to turn away from great opportunities, or to not take the necessary steps needed to advance yourself, or even just basically cause you to close the door on your own potential for growth. And a lot of times, fear can grab a hold of us or sprout up within us because we are about to enter into the unknown. We're about to step into uncharted territory. For example, you may be the first one in your family with the potential to go to college. Or you may be the first person in your neighborhood to want to move into a nicer house or even move into a better neighborhood. Or you may be the only person that you have ever known to even think about owning a business. And as human beings, we are partially products of our environment. So if we didn't grow up seeing people take these chances, or if we just have not been exposed to people having goals and dreams and going on to achieve them, then us trying to do that for ourselves will naturally make us nervous or afraid of taking that step. Thus, we will procrastinate taking the step. But something that I am coming to realize is that part of the responsibility of being an adult, or of just coming into your own, is learning how to just put one foot in front of the other and really forge a path for yourself. So how do you really stop procrastinating? How do you get past that roadblock? I'm glad you asked. First, you have got to get real with yourself and call it what it is. Yes, you are procrastinating, but why are you procrastinating? What is really at the root of that? And the more you think about it, the more you'll realize that procrastination is just a symptom. The real illness is the fear that exists within you. So, once you've identified the problem, you must now confront the problem. You have got to stare fear in the face and make a decision. Are you going to just roll over and let fear have the last word? Or are you going to take charge of your own mind and decide to dictate your own behavior from a more healthy and balanced point of view? Now that you have decided to move past the fear, you've got to work on giving yourself a roadmap to kind of guide your steps along the way. So, I suggest that you start with the end in mind. And by that I mean, okay, think about your ultimate goal. think about the end goal. What is the end result that you want to achieve? Keep that in your mind. Start from there. Work backwards, breaking that end goal down into smaller and smaller achievable action steps. Keep breaking that ultimate goal down until you get to the place where you are at right now in this moment. And personally, I found that this kind of serves a twofold purpose. Number one, it gives you a place to start from. Just point blank, period. It gives you something to do. It gives you something to put that next foot in front of the other. And this also really helps to quiet all that busyness that's going on in your mind and can lead to worry and fear. All that is sort of quieted and just really put aside because you've taken the time to break it down into easily digestible pieces that you can just boom, check off the list, boom, check off the list, and then your goal's accomplished. Now, take a moment to step back and realize that fear doesn't actually have to be negative. Fear can actually be a powerful motivating factor that works in your favor. Think about it this way. The mere fact that you are feeling fear should let you know that you actually care a great deal about the outcome of the situation. Your job then becomes regaining control over your thought process and realizing that fear is actually driving you further and further towards carefully planning out exactly what it's going to take to achieve that goal. So, I say all this to say that procrastination is fear in disguise. And how do you stop procrastinating? You make the decision to not allow fear to control your thought process, but to use it as a motivator to carefully work toward achieving your goals and your dreams. And that's it. That's all I got for today. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Follow me on my social media. That should be popping up sometime soon. And I will have that YouTube channel up and running soon. And yeah, so just stay tuned. What is English? It's really my second language. So come on, everybody. Let me shoot that again. I'm dumb. What? I just realized that. I read it backwards. Reading is fundamental. And what is the next line that I'm gonna say?